Whose health would provide a bigger boost, Anthony, for this Mets team? Would it be Betances or Yoenis Céspedes?
So for me, when I hear this question, I look immediately at the deficiencies of this team. And for me, the deficiencies are the lack of starting rotation right now, depth, and then you have the defensively, they're not the best team in the world. So does Céspedes help out defensively? Not really. Does Betances help out the starting rotation? Well, actually, he kind of can. If he can come in and be even the Delin Betances of 16, 17, 18, doesn't even have to be the guy of 14 and 15. Just give him that extra arm in the bullpen, really make that strength maybe the best in the league type of strength. And now you can have some flexibility with Lugo, Gesellman, and some of those other guys. Maybe they slide into the rotation. Maybe they can be, maybe they can come out and throw an inning and start the game for you and then have somebody else come in. Whatever it is, it gives you options. So that's why I give the edge to Betances here. I think he is going to be more important for this team. Céspedes has the ability to be huge, but they have a lot of left fielders / DHs that can kind of fill that role. Maybe not to his ability, but I think that's why I give it to Betances.
I agree with Anthony, and this one's actually a no-brainer for me. Delin Betances was the free agent signing that the fans were most excited about. Huge standing ovation at the Fan Fest when we were there in January, otherwise known as what feels like 10 million years ago. But everyone's very excited about bringing him in. Big arm, New York guy, all that stuff that he comes with. And Céspedes, and Betances, I know he missed last year, but he's been a star player much more recently than Céspedes, who's a guy from half a decade ago who might still play baseball. That's a big difference.
Yeah, I don't know what I can add other than the fact that it's clearly Betances in my mind. Listen, you look at last season, the bullpen derailed the entire year for the Mets. The offense was dynamic, will be dynamic, whether or not Yoenis Céspedes is in this lineup. If Delin Betances is healthy and Delin Betances can be a main reason why that bullpen gets righted, then all of a sudden this Mets team is a serious title threat. He can be that big of a difference maker. So for me, it's easy. It's Delin Betances.
And I know I sound like a broken record here, but if you covered the Yankees while Delin Betances was a mainstay in that bullpen, one of the key things about him is that midsummer he regains that velocity. June, July, August, he starts to dominate again. It's always a storyline in spring training. Why is Delin Betances throwing 89? It was this year his own health and velocity. It won't be a problem midsummer.